Welcome back to Sunny's Adventures, and this video is well overdue. I should have recorded this honestly when I was in Montana or directly after, but I didn't. So we're here now, and I'm gonna record it like a month and a half later. I like to do a recap video and a souvenirs video of what I got from my trips, and my last recent trip was going to Montana. Check out those videos if you haven't. I have some souvenirs laying out in front of me, and I'm going to show you what I got. I didn't get that many things on my trip, but I did get things that I want to try and get from every national park that I go to. So when I went to the 5 parks in Utah, I started getting a few things like magnets, postcards, and these pins. So that's what I want to keep continuing to do as I go on some trips. Now, I'm going to show you what I got. I don't remember exactly what Tori and Zach got. I know Tori got a shirt, Zach got a shirt. Okay, not sure why, but my video just stopped recording on me. I don't know where I left off. But I can't remember what Zach got. I don't know if he got a shirt or not. I know Tori got a flask thing that she showed in the video. I think Tori got a few shirts, actually. And then we all got a game, I think, from Barnes & Noble, which we have a Barnes & Noble here, so I don't know why, but we went to Barnes & Noble. But their store was set up quite different. It was weird looking, like the way that they had it set up and laid out. It's kind of cool to go see. I did lose my shirt I got from Michigan in the airport. I think I left it on the airplane when we went back, when we were flying out of Vegas. Because we got to Montana, I don't know if I must not have left it on the airplane, because I remember taking a photo with it on, but it was really hot out in Montana when we got off, and I was wearing a long sleeve, so I took it off, and we were waiting so long at the airport for our Uber that I think I set it down and just didn't pick it back up. Should have put it in my backpack. Don't know why I didn't, but I didn't, so I lost my shirt. Didn't buy a shirt while I was there. But yeah, let's just get into what I got. And hopefully I can remember where I either got it or the reasoning behind it or something like that. I didn't get a shirt because I wanted one that said Montana only. I didn't want it to say specifically Glacier. I just couldn't find one because we were near the Glacier area and all of them said Glacier on it. And I loved the park we went to, don't get me wrong. I just wanted it to say strictly Montana. And I just couldn't find one that I liked at least. So let's start with the easy one. Got this postcard. So this is St. Mary's. This is St. Mary's Lake, and you can see in the center here that's called Goose Island. And so yeah, this is one of the iconic views there. I actually got a magnet that was identical to this picture, and I gave it to my friend at work because when she went to Thailand, she got me a magnet, so I wanted to get her a magnet. So yeah, pretty sick postcard. This will be going on my fridge with the rest of the postcards. Along the same lines, I got this magnet that just says going to the Sun Road National Park, Glacier National Park. So this is the road we drove down when we were in Glacier. Super sick, super cool, very, very nice. We went through this road 4 times. I think we went down it between all the sunsets we watched and then going down it itself and stuff like that, just exploring. So we went down this a couple times. Very cool, seen it all parts of the day. Enjoyed it. So this will also be going on my fridge. I have one at work, right? Take a photo right here it's a glacier as well, but it's a nighttime sky view, and it's pretty cool because we made an effort. We went there twice to go watch the night sky, get a good view because they are in an international dark sky over there. We went to Logan's Pass, which was very cool, which was better than we went to Lake McDonald the first time, so it wasn't quite dark enough at Lake McDonald, so it was way darker at Logan's Pass, which was nice. We only missed the, their observation astronomy thing by a couple days, or maybe it was a week or something. So sadly that wasn't open where we could go to actually explore it with the telescopes, but that's okay. Still got some sick views, met some cool people, and it was a good time. I'm definitely a sticker and decal collector. I just love it. Even if I never stick it on anything, I just like the way they look. So I got this one. So it's pretty cool. Glacier National Park. It's got a moose and the mountains with the sun. I'm not sure if it's sunrise or sunset, but looks cool. And then this is another one of going to the Sun Road. Most of these, it's just the graphics. They just look cool. This one's got a mountain goat on it. The cool thing about this one, so this one with the moose, we've seen a mountain goat, which we didn't see a moose. I mean, I have seen a moose before in Wisconsin, so it's not that bad, but I just like getting things that are of places that I've actually seen and done. You know, if it says like, you know, I see bears or something about bears on Montana, I didn't buy anything with a bear on it because I didn't see a bear in Montana. It wasn't representative of the actual trip, and I like it when you know your souvenirs are true representations of your trip. Some 6 stickers. Don't worry, the stickers keep coming. This one, the circles, these circle ones are cool. So this one's a Glacier National Park sticker as well. I love the colors on this. The basic graphic of the mountains, pretty sick. I guess this has been around since 1910. Didn't know that. Just another Glacier National Park one. Now this one is, I don't know, this one actually might be Lake McDonald, I'm not sure. Oh, nope, just kidding, the back says St. Mary's. We went to Lake McDonald and St. Mary's. And then the final sticker I got was this. It says, above it all, Glacier National Park, another sunset/sunrise view with the water in the background. Pretty cool. So I know Tori and Zach, they all got a combination of postcards, decals, and magnets as well, because we all love that stuff, and it's fun to have. So, stack of decals. And then, if you've seen when I went to the Utah trip, I got the Mighty 5-pack of pins with this exact style. So I got the Glacier version of it, which is pretty gnarly. They had various types, but I liked the one that matched my Utah set. I still have them in the original packaging from Utah from a year ago. I'm just trying to decide how I want to display certain things I've done. I'm just not sure yet. So I've been just putting them in a space that I'm collecting all of these, and then eventually I will do something cool with them all. But yeah. And moving on to, okay, so the stickers are mostly from, the stickers, decals, magnets, postcards. They're either from the St. Mary's store, which is why some of them are strictly St. Mary's. The one right at the end, after you, I guess it's, for us it was the end because we went from McDonald to St. Mary's, but if you come the other way, it's opposite, obviously. But it's right at the end, they have the visitor center, so we went there. There was a lodge right after St. Mary's that we ate food at, and they had a gift shop there as well. So a lot of that stuff came from that general area. It was all from the same day when we went to Glacier the very first time. And then so at the very last day on the 4th of July, when we were doing laundry, we had to waste some time doing laundry. So we went to some Montana stores downtown in Kalispell where we were staying. So we just kind of walked down there, down the strip while our laundry was being washed. I found some 6 socks. I love socks. These are the Lazy One socks. I have some other types of these. One thing I don't like is that they're not that thick. I like a good thick sock. But when you're like holding them in the store, they feel thicker than they are. And then you put them on, then they're not. But so this one's a tent with some campfires, and then the bottom says Mountain Life, and up the leg has got some mountains. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, we didn't tent camp there, but still we were chilling in the mountains and stuff, so it's saying Mountain Life is pretty gnarly. These ones are off the packaging because I wore these already. I mean, they're clean, but I wore them. And then the other pair I didn't wear yet because they look more Christmassy to me. But they are mooses, meese, I don't know. Whatever these are, mooses. I think it's just moose. Okay, whatever. They got moose, trees, and stuff, various types of pine trees and all that. And at the bottom it says, take a hike. And we obviously went hiking in Montana a little bit. Not as much as I'd like to do, but we did do some. So gotta get the take hike socks. And I love hiking, so this is pretty sick socks. I have so many socks, I should probably stop buying socks, to be honest. But they're cool. And then, again, when we were at Barnes & Noble, we bought some games. I didn't play this game yet. I just opened the box to see what was in it, but it's called A Little Selfish, a card game where only the ruthless survive, and this is a space edition one. It says mini space, so I'm not sure if this is a smaller version of a different game, but I know it comes in different, like styles. Like this one's space edition. I think they have, I don't know what you call it. They have other types, but I like the space, so space is the one I grabbed. Never played it yet, so I don't know if it's fun or not. It just looked cool. And then, of course, I grabbed various rocks. We took some from Lake McDonald. We took some from when we went on the horses. We found these rocks. My light is like obnoxiously really bright, so I don't know if it's gonna even like see it, but this has got layers, different layers of different rocks in here, which is pretty sick. You can see off when we were looking at Strawberry Mountain, I don't remember what mountain we were actually on when we were going on the horses. It was like through, it started with an L forest. I'm not sure though. I'd have to look back at the video. I think we said it in the video. And then, yeah, like I said, this light is so obnoxious. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. But yeah, various rocks, different designs. This one's yellow. Oh gosh, this one's yellow. So my friend's got a rock tumbler. It'd be kind of cool to send some of these rocks through it. But yeah, this one's super smooth. Like just touching it, so smooth. A lot of the ones with I grabbed that have lines on it, just because I think the lines look so cool. Like where you can see different layers. This one's sick. I remember picking this one up when I was recording. I don't know, and then we went to Foy's Lake, I believe it is. This one is also extremely smooth. Foy's Lake, we grabbed some as well from there because they just had such pretty colored rocks. And in the water, these rocks are so vibrant and the color just pops. So when I polish these, like these are gonna look super cool. And having the lines and detail in the rock just is gonna make it just pop that much more. So I'm hyped on that. Like, it's gonna be super cool. I like rocks, and rocks from places that aren't where I'm from just look so much cooler. I'm obviously not gonna probably do anything crazy with this one because it's massive, but just sick. So I just got it in this little Ziploc bag. And then when we were waiting in the airport, we were going through all of the, you got like tourist magazines and books and pamphlets, brochures, all sorts of stuff. We were just browsing because we had the trip was just begun. We were sitting in the airport just waiting for an Uber and had a lot of time to kill. So we were just exploring. But this is a map of Flathead Valley. And it's kind of like a cartoony style of it, which is kind of cool. And then there's like Whitefish Mountain and all that stuff on here, which is nice because we actually went ziplining at Whitefish where they go where they go snowboarding and skiing and all that stuff. So it's cool. And then you can see Glacier right from Whitefish in the distance there. So that's pretty gnarly. Pretty cool. So I grabbed a map from it because it's just fun to look back at. Places we've been. And of course I do have the actual like hiking glacier maps that I got. More for legit hiking and not for like display and to look at. But if you ever want to explain to somebody like, oh, this is where I've been and this is where we went, you whip out a map and show them. So that's what you do. And two extra random things that I got were from Barnes & Noble. I actually got a National Geographic penguin book. This isn't just strictly penguins. This one is like half of it's penguins and then half is like random stuff. Yeah, it says it on the side here. Penguins, the Canoe Trail, Australian camels, and I think it's Heidi's, but I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I don't know. I just love penguins, and they just came out with this penguins documentary, and I watched The Secrets of the Penguins. Good stuff right here, so I obviously wanted the magazine and read it. I read this on the airplane and on the beach, so I read this whole thing. Super cool. Good information in there. Love National Geographic. And in the continuation of that is this one's on dinosaurs. So this one is strictly dinosaurs. It's nothing else but dinosaurs, and penguins and dinosaurs are just kind of my thing, so I love learning about both of them. Super sick, super cool. So that's what I got from Barnes & Noble. And last but not least, I got a souvenir from my friend Tom. Tom's my best friend, so I had to get him a goose. You know, if you ever see any of my reels or sometimes in a video, his videos, we feed a lot of geese. We love geese, ducks, penguins, birds, just all sick stuff. So we always go to the sanctuary and feed the geese, and specifically Canadian geese. That's what's around here. And in Wisconsin, so I got him this little stuffed goose, call it Baby Goose, and it's so cute. So yeah, I have it in my house right now, but I will give it to Tom. But yeah, it's his goose. It's not my goose. So yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got from my Montana trip. It was so fun. I loved it. Can't wait for more adventures with my friends. We're going, actually in 2 weeks, we're going to, for Labor Day, we're going to go hiking near the Dells and go to Wisconsin Dells, which around here, it's the most touristy thing you could probably do aside from Door County. So It's going to be fun. It's going to be a holiday, and I'm hyped. Can't wait to see my friends again because they don't live by me, so I never see them. But yeah, so aside from just the souvenirs itself, I want to do a little trip recap. So yeah, I want some of my favorite things we did. I definitely loved going to the beach. Foy's Lake was very pretty. Of course, going to the Sun Road was a highlight with the amazing, incredible views that we got there. Like, just insane. Like, you think, I don't know, like, people who live out there, if they ever get used to those views and it just becomes second nature to them, like it's just, they don't realize how incredible it is out there. It's just crazy. Like, the stuff that, it's just not like that here because it's very flat in Wisconsin. So going to the mountains is just wild to me. I was afraid of bears. Like, I did not want to come across a bear close enough that wasn't with, like, binoculars, or if I wasn't in the car. Like, I was scared of the bears. And Tori and Zach kept making fun of me for being a little nervous. But we had bear spray. We were ready for it. It just, we watched all the safety videos on it, but we just never came across it, which, you know, saying I seen a bear in Montana would have been cool, but also I'm kind of glad that we didn't because I didn't want to die. The 4th of July celebration was a very unique celebration that we've seen there. They had fireworks going on in every single angle when we were at, I don't even remember what it's called anymore, Lakeside? I think it was Lakeside. Everybody was blowing off fireworks, every direction, like parking lots, grass, you know, just driveways, the street, the actual celebration. They had drones. They had like a laser light show all at the same time. Although it did rain, it was still pretty cool. Went to a bowling alley that was like you got to pick different games. I've never been to a bowling alley like that either, and it was just kind of like, we need to kill some time before the fireworks and let's go bowling. Horseback riding, of course, was awesome. I rode a horse in Wisconsin at the Dells, but I've never rode it obviously in the mountains. So it just sounds like, you think of Montana, you think of horseback riding, and it's just Wild West type vibes, and it was just that. The tour guides were very in character. They knew a lot of information. I just kept asking them questions. License plates. We got so obsessed with their license plates. They have so many different types of specialty plates. I don't even know which one's their actual one. I liked the black, white, and gray one that you've seen on our car. That was like, yeah, it was just like black, white, and gray. Had the mountain range on the back. To me, that was like a very nice one. There was a few of them I liked. I know there was like a Northern Lights type one, but they have like 50 different license plates. Like Wisconsin, you have like just a select few. You have the basic white one that everybody has, and then you have like a very few Packers, Bucks, you know, type ones. They have like a Harley Davidson one. I don't know. They have like only a select few, where we were seeing different license plate the entire week. Like, everybody we seen were like, oh, there's a new one, there's a new one, there's a new one. And we just started slowly noticing how many different types of plates they had. It was crazy. Like, I kind of want to look up. I should look up on the website, like, how much there actually are for specialty. It's just wild, the amount that they have. And, you know, I stare at everybody's cars and read everybody's license plates. So it's very intriguing to me. They had, we went to Who Hut, out of the trip, I think we went there 3 or 4 times because they had the crispiest water. Like, so good, so refreshing. Like, their water tasted so good at Who Hut. Like, I don't even know. I can't even describe how tasty it was. Like, it was insane. So, we went there so many times to do it. Or to drink, just literally to drink the water. Like, we went through like 3 pitchers of water every time we went because it was so good. We just couldn't get enough of their water. And then we got back to like Illinois when we were on the flight, and we're like, this water it just isn't the same. So that was another random fact. And then lastly, something to mention. Oh yeah, when we were in Glacier, when I penguin slid down the snow mountain, the snow hill, I bumped my hand on when I was going down, like, because I went face first like this. I hit my hand on the bottom, like just hitting everything, and I did it twice. So my hand was so bruised, I actually thought I broke my hand. I mean, I never went to the doctor for it, but like, here's a picture of the bruise. That was like right after, and it got more purple as the time went on, and I actually couldn't move my thumb for the first day. Like, I seriously thought I wrecked it, and it was crazy. I'm glad I didn't, but that was something. Tori got some wild sunburn. I remember that. Wait, was that this trip? Yeah, I think she got sunburn because we met a lot of locals. Just started talking to them, and it was just a fun trip. And I've been very bad at recording since I got back from Montana. Like, I have almost not recorded anything. Maybe, like, I think I recorded one video, and my sister recorded a video. So I'm going to be editing up her video soon. But Yeah, I've gone tubing, kayaking, went to the races, went to basketball or baseball game, bike to the beat, Milo music, obviously feeding geese. I rode a bull, like so many things, and I just didn't record any of them. I feel, I don't know. I just sometimes I hang out with these people. I'm starting to hang out with different, like a few people from work, and like they don't know I record videos, and it's like super awkward to just start whipping out a camera and talking to it when the people don't know you record. So I don't know. I just get nervous sometimes to record in front of them. So I just never want to bring my camera and whip it out because that's embarrassing sometimes. I don't know. And some people don't like to be recorded, and I don't know. I should just get over that and just start recording because I'm missing all these memories, but so many things. So yeah, I will try and get better at recording videos and get back into the swing of it. You know, it's starting to become the end of summer and the holidays are coming around. Love Halloween, love Christmas time, so maybe I'll do some cool things around then. I really hope you enjoyed the Montana series. I enjoyed recording it, doing it, everything about it. Thanks to Tori and Zach for coming with me and making some memories with me and enjoying the summer and the 4th of July. So, great time. Here's to another trip. I love that this is filling up on my fridge. It's gonna be caked with memories one day, and I'm hyped. We got Dallas, we've got Michigan, Utah, now Montana. So sick. Have a good night. Bye. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.